Hello everyone and welcome to a little video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to edit and upload a video. Today we're going to be using a thing called Debut and a thing called Movie Maker, and also obviously Chrome to upload it to YouTube. So first thing I want to show you guys is how to split your video up. So say I go to the end of this, if I can find it, I'll be like, this has been power now out. Okay, so if I do ever find that, I think I did actually lose a bunch of audio in this, which is a bit sad, so I might have to do a voiceover, or, you know, things like that. See there, look. So, yeah, it's pretty sad. Obviously, that is unfixable, because I've completely lost the audio track on it. But basically, if we just do this in a bit of a time lapse, we're gonna edit it, and I'll show you through a few skills if I come across them.
Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move.
You might want to know how to change the volume of music. So what I do normally is I say I have it go in, and I'm gonna overlay the music to the start of when I'm talking, and I want that to be quieter than when the time lapse is in full swing. So you've got to split it, if it'll work. Split it, so that audio tracks now, if it'll work. The audio tracks now split, and also do the same thing at that end. So that one is going to be quieter. So you turn down this to there, a little bit quieter. And then for this one, video volume, go all the way up, and it'll go like. And then it gets louder. So that obviously you might not be able to hear this depending on how I've done that audio track. But obviously it gets louder, and then at the other end, because I like to keep my music going, I'll turn that down to like there, and it'll keep going. And it'll just keep going. And also, what you want to do, you probably want to turn up your video tracks. So I turn up my video tracks to full. And also, when you're doing time lapses, you don't want the video to play. So I've got it on ×2 speed, and I've got the video volume down to 0. So it'll be like, if it'll play, it'll be really loud. It'll be really loud. See, that's the problem with Movie Maker sometimes. So you want the music volume to be down, video volume to be up. So it'll be like, we're gonna pick up that grass, and then it'll be like this. Cue that time lapse, and then the music volume. And then it goes like that. And that is how you do a bit of a time-lapse section in your videos. It's a pretty simple thing. There's also some simple things like you can slow it down. So say I was walking and I wanted it to go really slow for the first step, you can slow it down in the video section to go to, like, I normally do like that or that, and that'll go. And then that time lapse will work. Obviously, it's gonna go to there, and then I'll turn back down the music, and the video volume's all the way up.
What I was thinking is, you know, just adding a bit of like a sort of steep hill, like if I go over to 1 second, ghost box. Yeah, I was using my black
And say for a thing, say I make a spelling mistake, which I didn't do at all there, I can do a caption, and that will caption it, so I can be like, last minor stop. So say I make like a grammar mistake or something, but I can't just delete that because I didn't add all there, but I was just saying. So next thing, obviously that clip is going to be over, so I'll watch the rest of that end of that clip, because I don't like to go through the entire thing. I just watch it at the end, check over it, because it is a lot of footage to watch all the way through while I'm editing. So I like to just get the big bulk, like get them in the right order, get the time lapses in, get the music for the time lapses in, and then add all those little details. Because that's my editing style. Obviously, everyone has a different editing style. Yeah. And what was I doing in a time lapse? See, okay, I was mining that bit of hill. So I have a feeling that that is the clip that I've got to insert for time lapses. So yeah, that's the clip for time lapse. Boom. What I do now, turn down the video volume all to 0, speed it up to about ×2 speed normally does it. And look, that's faster. Sometimes I do it ×4 speed depending on what it is. Like, that might be better. By the way, if you ever see that jumping thing, that's because your graphics card can't keep up when you're editing it. But when it does render, that jumpiness will go away. So, if say the music jumps a bit during that part, that won't actually happen on the when you render it. That won't actually happen. So that is that part done. Now all I gotta do, add music. So say add music. I went to my non-copyright sound section. I've got some, say that one sounds good. And I just find a good what. So then I move. And what I do normally is go a bit ahead and find a drop beat to start, like a I don't wanna and then I kick into the video. See there? And that would be at the start. And obviously that would be so there. And then obviously you would keep going. And I would turn up the music volume on that. I would turn down the music volume on that. So it would be like and it'll get louder. And I'm gonna actually turn down the video speed because, to be honest, ×4 doesn't make for very long time lapses when I'm doing that sort of thing. Like I could go ×32 speed, like what I did in my latest vlog. I did to ×32 speed when the sky was going past because the clouds don't move very slow. And what I do like to do sometimes is if I want a bigger image to like a bigger like thing, so I can see more of the frames, I like to sort of make it so you don't see as much of that thing, because you don't really need to see that unless it's like some sort of big thing. You can just hear it, because all I need to do is hear. And what I want to do there is I want to find where the alright, okay, so I finish mining, So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more on this. So as you can see, I'm 7 minutes in, but I've done quite a bit. So I'm going to turn off that volume a bit. So M on there, audio track. We're going to go to the music, up to there. This is Windows 10 Movie Maker, by the way. The Windows 7 one is a very similar. It's just a bit different on the outlines. This is a lot smoother. Also, I never tried turning off the animations. I think that's a time lapse, so I need to find a bit. Let's find a track where I'm talking again. See, that's the problem there. I have actually. So actually, yeah, this is what I'll do. I've lost all the audio tracks. So what I'll do is I will add a picture. So I use this picture all the time for my pictures. Boom. Then what I do is I want to not add a caption. I can add a caption, but I want to record narration, and I'll be like, actually, I'll cancel that. I want to go on video effect. I want to turn that up to 30 seconds, and I'll be like, okay, guys. So for the rest of the video, sadly, I think I'll lose all of the audio track, which is really sad. Obviously, stay put. I am going to insert all the clips, but I'm going to put them in a bit of a time lapse and also put some music behind it. It's going to be about a speed 2 time lapse, so it'll be half the length. Hope you all enjoy. This has been Para. Enjoy the rest of this, and I'm out. Take care, guys. So that's like what I would do normally. So for the rest of the video, sadly, I think I'll lose all of the audio track, which is really sad. Obviously stay put. So that's that. And then what I do is I can put that to a bit where I can do that. And then obviously I'll change the video speed to about ×2 for all of the rest of this, which will be more than enough. Yes. ×2 speed. Oh, ×2 speed. And add a bit of a audio track on the back of it, which will be, let's see, yeah, that's a good one. So as you can see, I did actually get some more music recently. I got about another 20 tracks. So I do have a lot more music to use in my videos, and I recommend just going on YouTube Converter, putting in the non-copyright sound links, and just downloading some music to use in your videos for time lapses. So now I know this is all actually a time lapse. I don't need to watch it over. So what I'll do is I'll then go and get my outro. If I go folders and then finished videos, and I have my old and my new one. I always use my new one now. So then what you want to do is actually, for this audio track, you do want to delete the song. So you just snip, delete, and that works. So this is what the video looks like fully. What I'll do next is I'll just look at it, be like, yep, that looks all good. I'll check the audio or ordering of the tracks. Check, especially for these ones where I haven't got any sound in them. I need to just check over them. And it is just placing glowstone. So then what I can do is I go to the next track and see if that glowstone is placed in this audio track. Yes, it is. And that works out perfectly. And then also for that one, I don't need it anymore. So I can snip that off. And it ends at a perfect time as well. So I like when that sort of thing works out, where it's like, and I can fade out the video. And so that works. And then it plays. And now I'll snip that off and real me I lost today. So and I'll cut it off just before the ooh ahs, and I can zoom in even more so I can see the perfect time to snip it off. And then I will go here. So as you can see, that does overlap a little bit. Okay, yeah. And it works. Right? And then it's getting in. Right? And then it keeps going guys. And then I think it'll cut off. If I cut it off there, see it dies out a bit. That's the perfect time for me to cut it off, which is why I will cut it off. And M, and then that snips off. And I want to test whether, because I can always undo things if I've done them not as good. So it goes to the game. That's perfect. It could do with a bit of snipping down, but that instantly goes under the outro. And I just wanted to say this outro was made on editor. Basically, what you do with outros is you get loads of pictures and just get them flying in effect. It's pretty cool what you can do nowadays on editors with very little effort. This took me about an hour to make. Loads of people use it. I did pick that song because it was recommended for the length of the intro. There's loads of tutorials out there on YouTube on how to make intros. So just outros. So just check them out. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. I got that. Obviously,
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
it just goes straight in because I pre-edited that. So if I'm not moving, okay, I want to get rid of that part with the chatting, don't I? So I want to be like 3. Okay, so you just want to go in. And I want to take a guess that the snip off there. Delete that. That's a good guess, I think. And if it is, it'll work out perfectly for the music. Yeah, that works. It's only an extra like 1 second off the clip, but the more slick it is, the better. Now, yeah. So I'll be back whenever I am. The final thing I wanted to show you is how I completely forgot about this. How to render your movie on pretty much every movie maker. There's a thing called Save Movie. You want to click that. It'll give you recommended settings. You want to make a folder called like Finished Videos or Need Uploading. I've got one called Finished Videos, and then inside of that there's a Need Uploading. And I can also delete that now because I don't use that. And then I'll just be like, give it a name like Dogcraft edited. And that is it edited, and it'll save. That's what it'll look like. It'll be like a saving movie, step 1 of 1 or 2 of 2, and it'll slowly but surely go up depending on the length of the video. I just recommend leaving it for a bit. See, there we go. It goes up. It takes about half an hour. So hopefully you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe for more videos just like this one. This has been Para, and I'm out. Take care, guys.